What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy AfroBiker, and today we're here in Perth, beautiful day, and I'm out on the ride on an MT07. I'm sure you've heard of the FZ09 or the MT09, which is a bike that just blew away the bike world, right? And this here is the younger brother of the FZ09 or the MT09 here in Australia. So of course I had to ride this bike to bring it over here, and man, it was tons and tons and tons of fun. If I had to put it in 3 words, it would be light, nimble, and torquey. Those 3 words, and those are about the only 3 boxes that I want a bike to tick for me. I'm out here on the banks of the Swan River, enjoying the sun, soaking in the good vibes, and we're out here on this amazing bike. So here's the dash. Here's what it looks like on the dash. Alright, so when you start up the bike, it does that little space shuttle startup thing, and then after that, down at the bottom here, you've got 2 buttons. There's that one which shows you the actual amount of liters per 100 kilometers you're consuming, and then you go up, it shows you the average liters per 100 kilometers that you're using up, and then that shows you the bike temperature and the air temperature, so the air from the surrounding, and that's the odometer reading. So this bike is fairly new. It's got 3,441 Ks, bro. How low is that? This is about the newest bike I've ever ridden. And then you have a gear indicator there and the speedometer reading there, and then you have your RPMs down at the bottom. So I'll just change that to neutral so I can let you hear. And it's got this integrated kill and start switch. So you just click that to the middle and pull it down, and she fires up. So of course it's gonna sound whack because it's still got on the standard stock exhaust, but it is still fun to ride. If you just change that and upgraded your exhaust, man, it'd be great. Let's take this boy out for a ride, shall we? Alright, so let me just point out, this video is not a review. It's just my experience with this bike. And you know, I'll be comparing it to the bikes that I've ridden. So I've ridden quite a few bikes, you know. I've been on the CBR 1000 RR, I've been on the Yamaha R1, I've been on my ZX6R, Kawasaki ZX6R 2001 model, I've been on a Ninja 650, I've been on, oh man, like but like right at the top of that list, just a few minutes that I've spent on this bike, like it just goes to the top, no doubt. It's grunty in 3rd gear, torque in 3rd gear, man. Jesus. Oh, let's just turn around here. So the only thing that I can say so far is when I was riding back to pick up my batteries for my camera, I was keeping an eye on the temperature of the engine, and it looks like it heats up a little bit. It might be this particular bike, not, you're right, like something common on, did I turn here? Yeah, I want to go to the city. Look at that. Alright, so I've had a sport bike for over 2 years now, and you know, I was so used to it. It's been my daily ride, and you know, it was cool. Not until I had a taste of like upright naked bikes, I was like, man, this is the way to go. this is the way to, I've been missing out. You know, not that there's nothing fun about having a sport bike. I just say my experience on an upright naked bike has been more practical. Do you know what I mean? Like, a sport bike is cool for weekend rides and, you know, going up the hills and the twisties and stuff like that, but you're not gonna do that every day. And this, man, like, if you're in the city and you want to have something that will take you around easy and be more ergonomic on your back, upright bikes are the way to go. And this here, the MT09's baby brother, is just such an amazing bike. Out here in Australia, we've got the Lambs bike, which is bikes that can be ridden by learners and people on P plates, and then you got the open class FZ07 as well. If this bike feels this good, I wonder what the MT09 feels like. Like, I really wonder what the MT09 feels like. Oh, stop wheeling! Stop it! You naughty bike. Like, it's that kind of bike that, you know, gives you enough power to get you out of trouble and has not too much power to get you in trouble. You know what I mean? It can still get you in trouble for sure, because it's wheeling in almost all the first 3 gears. I'll tell you, this is the best bike experience I've ever had, and that is not even a stretch. That's a YouTuber that I follow. His name is Chase on Two Wheels. I'm sure if you're watching my video, you should have seen him, because he's like a much bigger YouTuber, and he's done a review of the MT09, which in America is called the FZ09. And man, that bike is just like, when I saw the video, I was like, I gotta ride me that bike. I gotta ride me that bike, that's for sure. But you know, up to this day, I've not really had the chance to ride it. So like, from the time I saw that video, I fell in love, because I knew that's a guy that's been riding bikes for a long time, probably a longer time than me, and he rides like all sorts of bikes. He rides heaps of different bikes from dealerships. They let him ride their bikes and he gives them a review. And so I was like, man. And then somehow I managed to get my hands on this bike, and I'm like, damn son, like, damn son, this bike is just amazing. Do it. Pretty cool car, hey? Let's check out the engine temperature. See, it's not even a hot day, and it's reading 100 degrees already. I know we've been, you know, stationary in the city and stuff, but for a newer bike, I'd have expected it to be a tiny bit colder. Alright, so after riding this bike for a bit, my verdict would be, it is a great bike. It, like, there's nothing, not a single thing to fault. Not a single thing. Maybe the temperature thing, I may be wrong, so, you know, I won't even count that as a fault, because we did a bit of city riding here and there. But I'm quite impressed with it. I'm happy with the suspension, I'm happy with the braking, I'm happy with the fuel economy, I'm happy with the grunt, I'm happy with the size and the weight. It's just amazing. Right to the top of my list. This is where this bike goes. Until I find another bike, it's gonna stay there. So that's what it is. And I just want to say a big thanks to two of my subscribers that always show love. You know, they drop by and watch my videos and leave comments and all that. And that's Black Yeti and Jay Sinfield. Man, I feel really grateful for you guys always dropping by and commenting on my videos and all that. I really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone else for dropping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've ridden an FZ07 or an MT07, or you own one and you want to share your experience, just drop by in the comments and leave something for somebody else to read and just share your experience. Mine has been great, and it's so good that I can recommend this bike for experienced riders too. On that note, it's your boy AfroBiker signing out. Peace.